when you sing those really intense, powerful songs, and especially when you have to sing for an entire set, an entire evening, and you have all those loud, intense songs to sing in a row, and you start experiencing strain, you must be doing something wrong. I want to show you a way that you can sing without the strain, and you can have the stamina to sing through hours of demanding songs. If you're somewhat of a beginner, or as a matter of fact, if you are an intermediate singer and you just want to remind yourself of the most important things to keep in mind when it comes to good singing technique, you can download my free course, Perfect Beginnings. The link is below. Okay, I chose a song right here, and I'm going to sing it in a way now to demonstrate you how to kill your voice. This is how I would kill my voice. Eye of the Tiger. It's intense. So, rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive, and so on, and then it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. So if I sing like that all the time, because it is an intense song and it needs to have that intensity the entire time I'm singing it. But if I sing it that way, I'm probably going to be very fatigued very quickly. So number one, don't darken throughout your range. You can play with the larynx position a bit, and you can lower it and you can raise it a little bit here and there. But overall, you want to keep a neutral larynx that keeps moving up and down. You don't want to constrict it. So when I go rising up, it's actually quite dark. It's not my natural voice color. I can still be intense, but keep my larynx in a more neutral position. Rising up, this is more of my natural voice color, so brighten up just a bit. You can still belt and be intense. Rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. Especially on those higher ones, don't get too dark to survive. You don't want to do that. That really does strain your voice. Another thing is you have to look for little moments of relaxation. Not every single pitch has the same weight. So even when we speak, it's not rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. Even if I were to speak it, it'd be rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. See how there's a shape to it, and some pitches are a little bit lighter than others. And some are a little bit more accented than others. When I do that, I always call it these little islands of relaxing your voice. Your vocal cords don't always hammer at the same strength. There's dynamics going on. So here's what we do. Rising up, rising up, rising up. It's not rising up, rising up. And I'm also doing the last note short. Pay attention to the phrasing, the articulation. It's also really important because it does help lighten up the load on the level of your vocal cords. Back on the street, back on the street, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Did my time, took my chances. It's not did my time, took my chances. And then, when I go to the chorus, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. It's not, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. See how I'm not heavy on each and every single heavy note? That's really important. Another thing, vibrato. Vibrato is really important. So the difference between straight tone and vibrato is that there is a change and your vocal cords do different things. And that's really important. We need straight tones. We also need vibrato. So if I'm going to sing this really powerful song like Chandelier, I could either go, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, which is totally going to wear me out because it's all the same intensity level and a lot of weight here. So it's more like, I'm I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. See how I'm just having a little bit of vibrato every once in a while? That is really going to help lighten up. The phrasing, even in this song, you heard it. It's not, I'm gonna swing from a chandelier. I'm gonna swing. Even on those long pitches, I'm not just singing at the same dynamic level from beginning to end. So it's not, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. It's more like, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. So dynamics make all the difference in the world. Let me know in the comments if you were aware of all of those things that I just talked about. And if not, which one do you think is going to make the biggest difference in your voice? If you want to go deeper, consider joining my online singing school. I'd love to welcome you there. All the information, the link is below. You can get in there. And until next time, always keep on singing and always keep a song in your heart.
I'm going to present to you an exercise where I want you to focus on staying easy. So we're going to start with a singing is easy. And then you breathe